morning, everyone. Once again, I am your host, Crypto Pos, and I am here to your cryptocurrency business. Bang a ripple. Hello, everyone. I hope you are all having a wonderful day. Payday Friday is today, which is also the 10th of January. And if my recollection serves me well, it is also a Friday. We are getting closer and closer to the weekend. And tonight we have a college football game to attend. Even though Penn State played a fantastic game the night before, they were unable to pull off the victory. It's a shame, but at least we have the major games set to take place soon. This evening we will be traveling to this location. The confrontation between Ohio State and Texas is making me incredibly thrilled. The following day, which was a payday Friday, we had the National Football League playoffs, which began the following day. In this episode, there is nothing close to that. The 15th of January is a significant date that could provide insight into the direction that the price of XRP is heading. The competition between Ripple and SEC attractiveness was another topic that we discussed, and we will be listening to Fox Business since they may bring it up in their coverage. Considering that you are now familiar with the patent, Ripple is beginning to make headlines in all of the main news channels. And what exactly is going on with Ripple? It would appear that the recent gathering that took place between President Trump, Stuart Allotti, Brad Garling, and the House of Garling has piqued the interest of everyone. In the following section, we will discuss the manipulation of Bitcoin that is taking place at the moment. Approximately $24,885. Right now, the price of Ethereum is $3,298 USD, which is a 1.6% increase over the past 24 hours. It is now up 2.8% at this moment. When purchased in a dollar bundle, DDT is still priced at 99 cents USDC, although the average price of XRP is currently at 20.30 cents. XRP is holding its own and is being the champion like no other. Even with the recent fall in Bitcoin and a lot of other old coins are bleeding out, it is presently up 44% in the past 24 hours. And I'll tell you something, XRP is holding its own and is being the champion like no other. XRP is the thing that is keeping the battle lines in place. Bitcoin Telegraph issued this publication. This is the longest streak that Bitcoin has had since 2017, with 14 consecutive green hourly candles. Prices have increased from $992,000, $771 to $95,400, making this the greatest streak since 2017. As far as the aesthetic aspect is concerned, I believe that Bitcoin is gradually moving in the right direction, which may lead you to believe that the bull run has arrived. Nevertheless, hold on, the bull run has not even started yet. Prepare yourself for some displays of fireworks. They are on their way. Standing on the sidelines, getting ready to play. There is a possibility that this was the final straw in the market as a consequence of market makers and establishments manipulating the market in order to drive Bitcoin prices down, so producing a liquidity crisis and panicking people. As you become aware of what is about to take place, prices begin to decrease, and you begin to have an understanding of the narrative that the bull run has come to an end. I feel obligated to let everybody who has been following this video or my channel for the previous half a year know that this is not the case. I apologize for any confusion this may have caused. Similar to it is the EGA crypto manipulation by means of, please take a look at the downward trend in Bitcoin pricing that has been occurring since January 7th. There has been nothing but a rapid decrease, and I aim for this to serve as a warning to parents. Due to the fact that it is precisely what a market maker has been holding at between 94 and 96, Prof has returned Bitcoin to that level in the middle of the $90 range. The reason we discuss the area around $90 is because they are holding this factor with the most firm grasp ever, and they do not want it to go over or below 90,000. For the previous half a year, we have been wailing and shouting about this issue, but it turned out to be nothing but manipulation. They are acting in their own self-interest rather than in the best interest of the team. And so, society of business people, in the event that Bitcoin undergoes a stratospheric climb and enters the region of $150,000 to $125,000, which is precisely the trajectory that is anticipated for the year. We may anticipate seeing fireworks in this space. When exactly will this start to happen? Possibly prior to Trump's inauguration as president, or possibly after he has been sworn in. We can anticipate that it will arrive soon and that it will be a pump that is unlike any other. We're a giant, and James Rule tweeted about it this morning. Listen up, okay? Fine. If you work in the computer technology industry, you are a big. In order for you to be able to hear this video, I will activate the finest old sound setting. On Fox Business, I am David Sterry, and I will be covering Ripple and XRP this morning. Oh my goodness. I had no idea that you are such a crypto genius. There are a lot of males in that book right now. And most of them are primarily curious about when the price of Bitcoin will reach 100Z. However, looking ahead to the following year, do you think it will become a little bit more prosperous in the event that you are not already? Additional time has elapsed now that we are discussing the future of technology, and Liz has just informed us about all of these incredible innovations that are on the horizon. I would wager that this is the most moment in the history of the United States of America where the president is so strongly in favor of cryptocurrency and 60% of Congress is on board with it. We are now moving on to the next level, and it is likely that Ripple XRP will be the path that the majority of financial systems will pursue in the years to come. Ripple, the cryptocurrency that you mentioned previously, is the one that you should be looking into rather than Bitcoin. So before the Securities and Exchange Commission filed this odd action against Ripple, it had already become the second largest coin. For all intents and purposes, Ripple will be the tune that every cryptocurrency market runs to. As a result of the fact that things are going to be walking on in the future, they established their very own powerful coin right now and then of North America. As I mentioned earlier, they were conducting completely internal transactions. In addition to having some amazing features, it possesses 83 noteworthy patents. On the other hand, the cynics will voice their judgments after the fact. This is the advice that I would give you. Invest as much money as you can afford to lose. Some individuals believe that it appears to be a casino. However, I can assure you that the finest example I can provide is this. Do not get associated with. According to him, it is the ChatGPT second, and we are all aware of what occurs when those unique AI modules begin to shoot up. Like, please find attached the Monday morph chart, which demonstrates that there has been no change. This is where we began the solid breakdown, and it is this method that he is employing in order to appraise the cryptocurrency markets.